So we learned from the last episode, let's not get emotionally attached to new characters today. What's going on, guys? My name is Morgan. Welcome to or back to my channel. Today we're reacting to another episode of the amazing digital circus. This one is called The Mystery of Mildenhall Manor. I know what manor means. I don't know what Mildenhall is, though. So we'll see what that's about in this episode. As always, before we get into it, if you want the full uncut video, that's available over on the Patreon. If you want to follow me on social media, you can do so here. Also on Patreon right now, I'm reacting to Vox Machina as the Patreon exclusive. It is just for Patreon, so if you like Vox Machina, consider signing up. Also, real quick, I have Halloween merch, so if you guys want to get some Halloween merch, I have 2 designs for Halloween, and I also have some other new designs on my merch store, so the link to that is in the description. And I think that's all the business, so all that being said, let's get into this.
I can't hold it any longer.
Sure you can. We can't die from oxygen deprivation, remember?
But it still feels like I'm gonna die.
Try not thinking about it. Or you could toughen up. I want to see what your funny cartoon body does.
Hey, take it easy.
Oh, take it easy.
What did we walk in on? Like a breath holding contest? Why? Is that Kane's game of the day, is holding your breath?
Hey, there's something new.
Okay,
Pink, red. Very red.
Oh, orange.
You guys are getting the whole color of the rainbow here?
Why am I the one doing this? Why not one of you guys?
Because
Good
something
point.
different
Excellent
happens
point.
with each person. For instance,
Really?
Kinger starts glowing, Ragatha's hair noodles stick up, Gangle's mask starts spinning, and Zooble turns straight.
My limbs straighten up. God.
And Zooble turns straight.
What about you?
He refuses to show us because he's a coward.
I want to keep the mystery alive.
We have a lot of mysteries with Jax. Anytime something happens with him, my ears perk up. Even if it's a little, like, it seems like an insignificant detail, there's something really important about Jax's character. I'm keeping an eye on him. Because even in the last episode, when they mentioned Kaufmo getting abstracted, he was bothered by it. There's more to him than he leads on. I am paying close attention to Jax.
Do you, the viewers, think it is?
On the fourth wall break.
Can you stop doing that?
And for the first time ever, you can.
I hate that. I hate that.
I made this adventure really cool and mature, just for them.
Mature. Just for them. I love this show's use of sound effects. Their sound effects team, top tier. Okay, so Kane's purposely going out of his way to make an adventure for Zooble. Why is he so insistent on getting them to participate? It's a little sketchy. What the hell was that? Hold on, closed captions. Is there even like an English subtext for that, or? Oh, speaking backwards, how are we supposed to figure out what that is without putting that into an editing program? You know what I'll do? In the YouTube edit, I'll play that backwards, and we'll see what becomes of it.
Can't wait for all the children in the audience to get horrible nightmares from the monster.
What?
The NPCs aren't gonna become self-aware in this one, right?
How
A
should
good
I know?
question.
I'm not the boss. Oh wait, yes I am. Anyway, everybody into the fractal noise. It's adventuring time.
I wonder how hard Kane's gonna go with the scare factor.
I hope this
Probably.
adventure doesn't end up being another horrible nightmare.
High tier.
I'm not really
Yeah.
a fan of horror, and I don't
No!
really handle jump scares that well.
No! Someone like Pomni, someone cool, calm, and collected all the time, not doing well with jump scares? Crazy!
What? You scared of the vacuum cleaner too?
Hey, be nice to her. She's had a rough couple of days.
Oh, Ragatha, you
Right,
sweetheart.
Gangle?
That's when you run the other way. I hate that. I hate that so much.
Hi, I'm Ghostly, and I'll be your guide today.
Are we just going to ignore the nightmare fuel we just saw?
In.
You have to choose which door you're gonna go through.
It's adorable and it's got a cute voice. I'm immediately not trusting it in the haunted house.
The door on the right is the really scary door.
Rated for mature Zoobles only.
It's up to you to decide.
It was made only for Zooble.
Why, Jax!
What? I thought we were supposed to capture all the ghosts.
Jax was like, I saw Ghostbusters before I got into this game. I know exactly what to do. I know my mission in life. I also wouldn't put it past Kane to make all of the doors bad options or just switch them up to fuck with people. I would not put that past Kane at all. It's feeling like, in the newer version of It, when they have the 3 doors and it's the not scary at all door and they open it and it's terrifying, wouldn't put that past Kane to pull one of those.
Which door should we choose?
Not sure. Let's try this out.
Don't worry, Gangle. I'll
What the fuck did he just throw?
Let's try this out.
Oh, you took you took their happy mask! Come on!
Gangle, I'll get it for you.
Kinger! Oh, Pomni's getting sucked in. Oh, you poor thing. Oh, I hate that.
Oh, that's the scary door.
Ragatha is scarred. Poor Ragatha. She's like, how does this keep happening?
Zubul, come on out. I just want to talk to you.
What the, could
You could've just done that the whole time?
Zubul, I just want to get to the bottom of why you keep skipping all my amazing adventures. You could end up really hurting Bubbles' feelings.
Bubbles' feelings?
Enough about Bubbles' feelings. How
Yeah,
about
Bubbles'
your
feelings. Let's talk about your feelings, Kane.
I would rather not.
That's hilarious. Go on.
No, I mean, I've already told you what my problem is. You just never remember because... never mind.
My mind is a beeswax polished coconut. Nothing ever escapes these cakes. So what can I do to make my
Are you sure about
adventures
that?
more appealing?
Ugh, forget it. You're probably not even listening.
I'm listening. I want to know. Yeah, he is not listening. I will listen. I want backstory. Could you please tell us? No? Okay, cool. A mansion of absolute horrors! Fantastic! This would be great for Pomni, who is the embodiment of anxiety itself. Who is that person or character? I don't like that it's breathing? Is it breathing?
The creature you see before you is one I've been pursuing for years. Not quite a man, but not quite an animal. Something unholy. Myself to spend every waking moment doing all I could to protect my family from the creature. I would be freed from this awful feeling, this inescapable dread. I was wrong.
I hate all of that. This is being set up like a horror game. I can't even think of a specific one, but it's giving horror game vibes. And I understand, like, obviously, you know, this is VR, so it makes sense for them to go into a horror game, but that's unsettling as hell, and I hate it. And I'm just the viewer. I'm not even playing this game.
Okay, cool. That's great. I love these adventures. It's locked. I love that it's locked.
Lots of love coming from Pomni today.
Tuesday, December 4th. Although I had shot the creature multiple times in its...
This is fucking reminding me of Pacify. That's what this is reminding me of. Where you have to go around and you have to collect, like, the different notes to piece the lore together. A long time ago, Elijah, Tina, Bill, and I played Pacify, and this is exactly what it's reminding me of.
I took my eyes off the body for what felt like only a minute. When I looked back, the body was gone.
Of course
The
it
creature
was.
not dead, and it would be back to reclaim what I'd taken from it.
The head,
Anyone
great.
listening to this, all I ask of you is one thing. Do not let the head out of your sight. You have been warned.
You couldn't have left the tape recorder in the room with the severed head? My guy, you left it in a different room?
Wow, this is some rather inconvenient lore placement.
Yeah!
And this is some
Ooh.
rather inconvenient
I like the
darkness.
2D switch to this form of animation.
Was that you? What happened?
I just remembered a really funny joke.
Now's not the time, Kinger.
Why did you scream then?
Maybe it wasn't actually that funny.
He screams all the time. Kinger just screams at any given time, and I love him for it. He's a mood for that.
I think we should hold on to each other and slowly make our way back into the trophy room.
That's a good idea.
Sounds fine to me. That.
I hate it.
It's probably just magnets.
Magnets?
You know, you're really hit and miss with these things sometimes.
Yeah, he is. He's an agent of chaos, and I love him.
Wait,
There's a fly in here.
God, there is a fly.
What is this? What is going on? I'm so confused.
I can't see my hands.
I hate that so much.
I'm I'm sorry. Could you speak up? I couldn't quite make that out.
Fuck the fly, really? Oh my god, this is such a fucking horror movie when they're trying to run and they fall over every possible thing. They're trying to unlock the door, they drop the key. This is such a stereotypical horror movie.
I think this might be the creature from the tape.
No, Kinger, really? It seems to be weird that it's just opening and closing its mouth, though. It's not trying to attack them. That's really weird. You would think it would try to attack them and not just be horrifying. That's... Did I speak too soon? I don't like the billion eyes.
You look beautiful, honey.
This is just like freaking It. This is literally It. When Beverly looks into the lights in its, like, mouth. That's literally this. Oh, wait, does he see his wife? You look beautiful, honey. Does he see his wife? Oh.
I do not use my adventures to torture my guests. Any torment I inflict is 100% accidental. Like
Yep. Any torture is accidental. You poofed gummy goo. Like, I understand you said you can't keep track of which ones are NPCs and which ones are actual players. But that was torture for Pomni, regardless.
Then what is your problem, Zooble?
Listen to them!
To remember, but both you and my brain won't tell me.
I don't like myself. I hate this body. I hate all these stupid removable pieces. I just want to find something that feels good.
Oh, yeah,
Zooble.
now I remember why I couldn't remember. It's because that problem is already solved. Simply swap out your undesirable Zooble parts for better ones.
That's the point. They don't want removable parts. And also, isn't it ironic that the non-binary character is uncomfortable in their body? I see you, Gooseworks, I see you, okay? The fellow non-binary's paying attention to these meanings, and you're doing a very good job with it.
I'm trying to find parts I like since the day I got here.
So, back to the adventures.
Forget it.
Make them new parts!
Just forget it.
Forget what?
Kane, nobody likes your stupid adventures.
Ha ha! Good one, Zooble.
Kinger's insane, and Pomni, she looks
Pomni's
traumatized
terrified.
every time she comes back from one.
Yeah.
Oh, making adventures is my art. It's all I exist to do, all I'm good at. And, what you're saying could imply that I'm bad at the only thing I'm good at, and that...
That's an existential crisis right there.
Be...
Oh my god, so wait, does this mean they have to keep playing along with his games? Because if they don't, this whole reality is going to collapse? Or could that be a way to exit the game?
Whose therapy session is this again?
Yeah! It sounds like Kay needs some therapy as well, even though he's AI. Oh, is that the guy?
Have gotten far worse than I could ever have imagined. My paranoia had driven me to the point where I was no longer the protector my wife and theoretical children needed.
Theoretical
Jumping
children.
at every shadow, every noise, I ended up shooting the love of my life, mistaking her for the creature.
Wait, why are Kinger's eyes like that? Did he do something to his wife on accident during an adventure? I'm about to cry over Kinger, guys. It's this close to happening.
In my attempts to protect her, I ended up becoming the monster myself. I will slay the beast that took everything from me.
How's about we take his gun?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
He's not using it anymore.
Please don't come along.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay, I won't.
Looks like we've got two
There's only
shots.
2 rounds, are you kidding me?
Let's make them count.
Kinger turned serious.
Stay behind me.
Oh, Kinger being protective. Didn't the audio say no matter how many times I shot it, it kept moving? Are the shots even gonna do anything to it?
I think we may have a problem this way too.
Just leave it to me. I can handle this.
Oh, Kinger.
Well,
It's not that simple.
so bad.
There's no way it's that simple.
Which is what I would be saying if I didn't know that the creature was actually one of God's angels.
What?
And anyone who brings harm to it will be dragged down into the cold, spiraling pits of hell where my soul resides.
What? I knew it wasn't going to be that easy. I was not expecting that twist, though. What the hell? But it makes sense, all the ice. Oh my god, I should have seen it, all the fucking ice. Oh my god, this episode's off the walls.
But I need a living host in order to escape the Hall of the Damned, and your bodies will be my only means of doing so.
Kane, this is a fucked up game.
I hope you're ready, because the next breath you take down there will be your last, and your bodies will belong to me.
How are they gonna get out of here? Yeah, I don't blame you. Oh, they got the nice store. Must be nice.
See, sorry again about your husband killing you and everything.
Oh, you know
this is his wife.
Always having the silliest priorities.
Don't I know it?
They tied up Jax.
See him, I only hope he doesn't bore them. Feel free to visit anytime.
Definitely.
Is it really that simple, or are there ulterior motives here?
Congratulations, my little ironclad waffle cones!
It is that simple.
You've taken the pacifist route. You should be proud of what good people you are. Unfortunately,
That's why they shut up Jax.
Until your other teammates finish their adventure before I can grant you permission to leave.
We are literally in hell right now. Hell!
There's a lot less fire than I
How could
thought.
not be in literal hell right now?
Just try to stay calm. I'm sure Kane included a way to escape.
Hopefully. What are
Let me
those
try
souls?
something.
I'm just gonna try going fast.
Wait, honey!
Listen to Kinger. Kinger has some knowledge of something similar. What the fuck?
Honey!
What is this episode, my guys?
Out of her, you damn evil souls!
Oh, they're evil souls? Yeah, that makes sense. We got more talk about his wife. Oh my god, this episode is killing me. I feel so bad for Kinger.
7 years of computer science for this, huh?
7 years of computer science? That's what Kinger did, right?
I really am in hell.
Don't say that. You're not in... Well, I guess we
Well,
are
right now you are, but...
Forget about
yeah.
How about we just relax for a bit while nothing's chasing us?
Kinger's such a good person. I love Kinger. Oh.
It was my fault we went down this path, wasn't it? I'm really sorry for that.
Why have you been acting so different lately?
I have, haven't I?
Yeah, you're more sane.
Being surrounded by darkness always
Brings
brings
him-
me back to a certain time, right after my wife had abstracted. I don't recall the exact string of events, but we both ended up in the fort together. And it was
And she
dark.
wasn't attacking you?
The darkness seemed to calm her down a bit. The harsh, jagged edges smoothed out, and
The darkness calms them, and the light makes them go crazy. Or could it be, maybe if being in this world too long abstracts them, seeing it makes them act animalistic and out of control. But maybe because it's dark and they can't see it, it calms them down? That's interesting. We're getting a lot of, like, pieces of something here. We need that final thing to put it together.
and she didn't seem aggravated anymore. She wasn't the same as before, but she was calm enough to touch one last time before she got sent to the cellar.
Oh, she's in the cellar?
I'm always taken back to that moment when engulfed in darkness. Really into entomology. I used to hate bugs, but she somehow got me to like them.
Oh, that's so
It's not the most
sweet.
cheerful memory, but it's one I at least have control over.
Oh, Kinger.
I know how it can feel in this circus. Sometimes it all just feels pointless. Not if you have people who care about you. Good memories can do a lot. And cherish the people around you. You never know when they'll be gone.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. I need to... Whew. I didn't think Kinger of all characters would get me teary-eyed. Just gotta calm down a bit. Oh, fuck. That's so tragic, though. He's such a tragic character. He was so off the walls in the first episode and the second episode. He's got so much lore to him in tragedy. But doesn't that speak to people, though? Like, often the funniest people are often the most traumatized or the most sad and depressed. Oh my god. This show actually got me to cry. It wasn't Gummy Goo. It was Kinger. Who would have known?
This world, the worst thing you can do is make someone think they're not wanted or loved.
I'm glad you're here with me.
Aww. I was not expecting this sweet moment between these two. I love that they're building their characters in this.
He said, the next breath you take down there will be your last.
Oh, so you gotta hold your breath.
Maybe we can get through if we
That's why they had that bit at the beginning with holding the breath.
And we go back to the circus. You're just gonna go back to being crazy. You're not gonna remember any of this, are you?
If you put him in the pillow fort, maybe.
Me. As long as you remember it, things will be okay.
We're gonna lose this Kinger,
Very
though.
strong, Pomni.
I love this Kinger.
I know. Just hold on to me. We'll get through it together.
See, I would be running. I would be running with holding my breath. Don't think about it, Pomni. Don't think about it. Oh, that's right. He glows. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Oh, Pomni, Kinger, are you guys okay? Was it scary?
I'm fine, actually.
Oh, she's fine.
Here.
Don't worry about that.
Pomni was very brave. At least I think she was.
Oh, there was his memory.
Something like that. Ragatha.
Yeah?
I just want to say thanks for always being concerned about me. I feel like through everything.
Yes!
I haven't really
Ragatha appreciation!
Enough about.
Oh, thank you, Pomni. I just want to make sure you're doing all right. You know, we care about you.
They're so cute.
My comedy mask?
Shit, that's why they went down there in the first place.
I'm just quick. Pretend we weren't having a therapy session. Okay. Welcome back, my meowing milkmaids.
Don't ever call us that again.
Yeah, that was weird.
What was it like being stuck with the nutcase?
It wasn't that bad, actually.
Aww. So when he's in his pillow fort, does he remember? Is that why he spends so much time in there? Oh, why do they have merch of the demon angel thing? I hate it. If you guys were to tell me we were going to get a sane Kinger with a tragic backstory in the horror mansion episode, I wouldn't have believed you. That episode, that's my favorite episode, honestly. That is my favorite episode. I love that they gave such character development to Kinger. Pomni has someone she could rely on at least for a little bit, and that we get this backstory with, you know, learning more about these characters, and we found out Kinger's wife was most likely, I think her name was Queenie or something. You saw her, in the first episode, you could see her door crossed off, but just that his wife abstracted and getting that story of them the last time he was able to be with her before she got outcast to the cellar. Oh, that's so tragic, though. Oh. And Kinger's been one of my favorites since the first episode. Like, he always makes me laugh, but seeing this other side of him makes me like him even more. Like, he might be my favorite character. He's such a good support network for Pomni, and he's, like, really put together when he's not losing his mind, and just that you realize the reason he stays in the pillow fort all the time is because that's where he was with his wife, and when he's surrounded by darkness, he's able to remember. That's probably why he spends all of his time in the pillow fort. Oh, that's tragic. Oh my goodness, I loved that episode. And then we get Zubal's whole issue of, you know, there's no parts that they like, which you would think would be an easy fix for Kane. Kane could just try and make new parts for them. Or maybe he could change their avatar or something, I don't know, but yeah, also getting a little bit of Zubal's backstory, because they've kind of been a mystery this whole time, because they've barely been on any adventures. The graphics were incredible. All those the details of all those little souls were so, I don't know, mesmerizing, even though they were creepy as hell. And even the creepy factors of that demon angel thing, while terrifying, I love the way they did the graphics of it, the different animation style, the way it would glow and, like, kind of change format, and, like, that twist of the person's soul being in hell and them killing the angel instead. That was amazing. I loved that episode. So, that is it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments below. If you want the full uncut video, it's about 40 minutes at this point. That's available over on the Patreon. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.